should sleep, but the voices in my head go. I know I should sleep, but the voices in my head go.
Elena Spanu from Italy looking pretty comfortable and a nice deep lane. Looks like she's judged her lay line pretty well and not far off the turning mark. Here is the turning mark, and it's the high speed reach to the finish. She briefly looks over her shoulder. She can't afford any hiccups here because Pico is ready to pounce on any mistakes. Maddalena Spanu not taking anything for granted, not pushing it too hard, but she takes the race win just ahead of Pico, who has really stretched a bit of distance on third place, Karolina Kluzinska from Poland. And then coming across in fourth, it's going to be Emilia Costi from Greece.
The final started in light breeze before the wind completely faded. But then the breeze turned 180 degrees and a Mistral roared in. Now was the chance to get racing. After Emilia Costi's easy victory in the lighter winds of the first women's final race, it was a very even start for all four riders out of the start of women's final race 2. Around the first turning mark, Vaina Pico from France took the early lead. Spanu took her chances by going the opposite way from the other three riders, and the gamble paid off. The 18-year-old foiled across the finish in the lead and becomes the first ever women's Formula Wing World Champion. Silver went to Pico and bronze to Costi. With Sean Herbert taking victory in the first men's final race in light winds, and then Italian rider Francesco Capuzzo winning in the stronger wind later in the afternoon, with the 5 p.m. cut-off just a few minutes away. If any of Capuzzo, Gio or Herbert won the final race, they would become world champion. As it turned out, first man across the finish line was Alessandro Tomasi. Gio crossed just behind in second. However, Tomasi would soon find out he'd been given a points penalty for hitting a mark earlier in the race. Gio therefore became the race winner, and finally it was over. The Frenchman had scrapped and fought his way to the world title. Capuzzo took silver, Herbert the bronze.
Out to the podium, she sailed fantastically, especially in the really fluky lighter stuff. She found her way through it, and she's found her way to the bronze medal. Emilia Costi from Greece, taking the silver medal after sailing amazingly all week. Vaina Pico from France. There were moments where it looked like it was slipping away earlier today. There was a splashdown just when she didn't want it, but she turned it on when it mattered the most. She turned it on in front of her home crowd because our first ever women's Formula Wing World Champion is from Sardinia, Maddalena Maria Spanu! Congratulations to all of you and to everybody else who's not even on the podium. It's been an amazing... And now to our medalists. And it was nearly a European lockout. We thought it was for a moment, but no, he sailed magnificently today, and he comes from New Zealand in third place, Sean Herbert. And in silver medal position, he came oh so close. He is from Italy, Francesco Capuzzo. We've seen this guy before at the top of a podium, but I don't think we've ever seen him sweat quite so much as he did today. He left it to the very last moment, but he is the first ever men's Formula Wing World Champion, Mathis Gio from France.
What a day! It was a tough day.
Crazy day, yes. The first hit was horrible for me. I couldn't start well, so I had a difficult time. Then I crashed for the wind was too light. I couldn't fly. And the second one, when the wind dropped, went in the direction, was Mistral. The wind was very good. I changed my equipment, and I used the small tubanga and was like crazy. The second lap, I couldn't manage to catch the other girl, so I am very, very happy about my performance.
What emotions go now through your mind?
I cried when I was coming. I was crying. Oh my God, I'm so like happy because this is the first World Championship. So yeah, I'm very excited.